Now welcome once again students. Here today I am going to start the exercise 2.4, but before that I am going to explain factor theorem. According to the factor theorem, if px be any polynomial of the degree greater than or equal to 1 and if a is any real number, and if you are going to replace the variable x in the polynomial px, that is if pa equal to 0, if you are going to replace x by a, and if that after replacing the value x by a and after calculation you are going to get that is equal to 0, then you can say that x minus a is the factor of the given polynomial. Yeah, you can also say that if x minus a is the factor, then pa equal to 0. That is similar to the remainder theorem. If I am going to ask that if you are going to divide any polynomial by x minus a, then x minus a is the divisor, you will put x minus a equal to 0, then x equal to minus a will be transferred, that is x equal to a, and you will replace the x value in the given dividend by a, and after calculation whatever the value you will get, that is called the remainder. And if you are going to get remainder equal to 0, then you can say that the divisor is the factor of the given dividend. I have taken the one example also. If I am going to ask check that 20 is the divided by 5 or not, yeah, you can say that 5 is the factor of the 20 or not, then you will divide 20 by 5, then you will get that the remainder will be 0, then you can say that yes, 5 is the factor of the 20. In the same way, in the polynomial, if I am going to ask that what will be the remainder if the given polynomial is divided by x minus a, then you will put x minus a equal to 0, then x equal to a, and replace x value in the given polynomial by a and calculate it, that will be the remainder. And if remainder is going to be equal to 0, then you can say that x minus a is the factor of the given polynomial. So that is the factor theorem. That will again clear in the questions which I am going to explain in the exercise 2.4. So here I have written the question number 1. Determine which of the following polynomials has x plus 1 a factor. So 4 polynomials are given there and you need to check that x plus 1 will be the factor of which of the following polynomials. So I am going to check for the first. Here first polynomial px is given x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. That is the polynomial given. It is the dividend, and you need to check that x plus 1 is the factor of this polynomial or not. So you need to find the remainder. If remainder is going to be 0, then you can say that x plus 1 is the factor, and if remainder is not equal to 0, then you can say that x plus 1 is not the factor of the given polynomial. So here I will take x plus 1 equal to 0. You will find the remainder. So what is the way to find the remainder? Put the divisor equal to 0 and find the value of x, then plus 1 will be transferred, it is minus 1, and x will be replaced by minus 1 in the given polynomial, that will be the remainder. So here remainder equal to p and x is going to be replaced by minus 1. So here x cube is there, so x cube it means minus 1 cube, plus here it is plus, so plus x square, so minus 1 square, plus x, so plus minus 1, and plus 1, that is the constant term, it will be as it is. So it is equal to minus 1 cube is minus 1, and minus 1 square plus 1 into 1 plus, that will be plus 1, plus into minus, minus 1 plus 1. Now it is equal to minus 1 minus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2. So minus 2 plus 2, and it is equal to 0. So here you are going to get the remainder equal to 0. Here you can say that here it is remainder equal to 0. And if you are going to get remainder 0, it means x plus 1 is the factor. So here you can write, it shows that x plus 1 is the factor of x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. So here if you are going to get the remainder is 0, then you can say that it is the factor of the given polynomial. So students, in the same way you will check for the x second polynomial. Again x will be replaced by minus 1 in the second, x will be replaced by minus 1 in the third. For each and every polynomial you need to check that x plus 1 is the factor of these polynomials or not. So I had checked for the first. Here x plus 1 equal to 0, then x equal to minus 1, and minus 1 is going to be used at the place of x in the given polynomial in the same way. Second, x will be replaced by -1, calculate it and check that it is equal to 0, and if it is equal to 0 then it will be the factor, and if it is not going to be equal to 0 then you will write it is not the factor. In the same way for the third. I am going to solve the fourth one. So second and third you need to solve by yourself, and I am going to give the solution of the fourth. So now students, here it is the fourth. The polynomial is given x cube minus x square minus 2 plus root 2 into x plus root 2. So I have written polynomial px equal to x cube minus x square minus 2 plus root 2 into x plus root 2. And again you need to check that x plus 1 is the factor of this polynomial or not. So x plus 1 equal to 0, you will find the remainder. So x plus 1 equal to 0, then x equal to -1. Now you need to replace x in the given polynomial by -1, that will be the remainder. So here remainder equal to p minus 1, and now x will be replaced by -1. So x cube is here, so minus 1 cube minus x square, so minus 1 square, minus is here minus 2 plus root 2 into x, so into -1, and plus root 2, that is the constant term, so it will be plus root 2. Now calculate this. Minus 1 cube is -1, minus 1 square plus 1 into minus, that will be -1, and minus 1 into this value, so it will be minus into minus, that will be plus 2 plus root 2. Minus 1 into this total value in the bracket is negative, so minus into minus, it will be plus 2 plus root 2 plus root 2. So minus 1 minus 1, minus 2 plus 2 plus root 2 plus root 2. Plus 2 and minus 2 will be cancelled. Root 2 plus root 2, 2 root 2. So that is 2 root 2. So here you are going to get that the remainder is 2 root 2. So here you will write remainder is not equal to 0. Here remainder is not equal to 0, and if remainder is not equal to 0, it means that it is not the factor. So here you can write, it shows that x plus 1 is not a factor of, and whatever the polynomial is there, factor of x cube minus x square minus 2 plus root 2x plus root 2. So it is not the factor of the given polynomial. So now here it is the question number second. Use factor theorem to determine whether gx is a factor of px in each of the following cases. So three parts are given there, and you need to check in each and every part. That is, two polynomials are given, first polynomial px and second polynomial gx. So you need to check that gx is the factor of px or not. Gx, like here x plus 1 is given, so you need to check that x plus 1 is the factor of this 2x cube plus x square minus 2x minus 1 or not. So it is similar to the previous question. You need to find the remainder when this polynomial is divided by x plus 1. Then you will put x plus 1 equal to 0, then x equal to -1, and x here replaced by -1, calculate it, and if it is equal to 0, then you can say that it is the factor, otherwise it is not a factor. So here in this question number 2, I am going to give the solution of the second part, and first and third you need to solve by yourself. So here I am going to give the solution of the second part. The polynomial px is given x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1, and you need to check that here x plus 2, second polynomial is gx. You need to check that x plus 2 is the factor of this polynomial or not. So here you will put divisor x plus 2 equal to 0. It shows that x equal to -2. So here you are going to get x equal to -2. So x will be replaced by -2 in the px. So remainder equal to p, and x value is -2, so p -2. Now here it is the polynomial, so replace the value of x by -2. So x cube, it means -2 cube plus 3 into -2 square, x square is here, so 3 into -2 square, 3x, so plus 3 into -2 plus 1, that is the constant term, so it will be as it is. -2 cube, so 2 cube is 8, and negative cube will be negative, so -8. -2 square is plus 4 into plus 3, that will be plus 12. 3 into minus 2 minus 6 plus 1. Now minus 8 and minus 6 both will be added, so minus 14 plus 12 plus 1 13, and minus 14 plus 13 equal to minus 1. So you are going to get that remainder is minus 1, that is not equal to 0. It means here x plus 2 is not the factor of the given polynomial. So here you will write remainder is not equal to 0. It shows that x plus 2 is not a factor of x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. So here it is not the factor of the given polynomial. So students, in the same way you need to find the first and third. If it is equal to 0, then that will be the factor, and if it is not equal to 0, so it will not be the factor. So now students, here it is the question number third. Find the value of k if x minus 1 is a factor of px in each of the following cases, and 4 parts are given. Now students, here you will find that it is given that find the value of k if x minus 1 is the factor of px. It is clearly given here that x minus 1 is the factor of each and every polynomial, whatever given 4 parts. So if x minus 1 is the factor, it shows that if it is divided, if all these polynomials are divided by x minus 1, the remainder will be 0. So here all the 4 parts will be solved by the similar way. So here I am going to solve the second and third part, and you need to solve first and fourth part by yourself. So here I am going to solve the second part. The polynomial px it is given that 2x square plus kx plus root 2, and it is given that x minus 1 is the factor of all of these polynomials. It means here x minus 1 is the factor of polynomial px. It is given that x minus 1 is the factor of this polynomial px. If x minus 1 is the factor, it means remainder equal to 0. If x minus 1 is the factor, it means if this polynomial is divided by x minus 1, the remainder will be equal to 0. So here how you will get the remainder? If I am going to ask that find the remainder when this polynomial is divided by x minus 1, so here divisor is x minus 1, so you will put x minus 1 equal to 0. It shows that x equal to minus 1 will be transferred in that side, that is equal to 1. So here x minus 1 equal to 0, that shows that x equal to 1. Now find the remainder, then remainder equal to p and x equal to 1, so p 1. It means in this polynomial x will be replaced by 1, that is equal to remainder. So here you can say that remainder p1 that is equal to 2x square, so it will be 2 into 1 square plus kx, so plus k into x1 plus root 2, that is the constant term, so root 2, and it is equal to 2 into 1 square will be 1 into 2 plus k into 1, that is k plus root 2, that is the remainder. Here you are going to get it is the remainder, but in the question it is given that x minus 1 is the factor. If x minus 1 is the factor, it means this remainder should be equal to 0. So here you will write according to question remainder should be 0, remainder equal to 0, and what the remainder you are going to get? 2 plus k plus root 2 equal to 0. Yeah, here transfer 2 and root 2 in the right side, then k equal to 2 will be transferred in the right side minus 2, root 2 will be transferred in the right side minus root 2. So here you got the value of k, that is minus 2 minus root 2. So it is the value of k. So it is the solution of the second part, and in the same way you will solve the rest of the parts. So again I am going to explain the fourth part, and only I will write the I will change the steps here. Here I am going to solve the fourth part, and in the fourth part question polynomial is kx square minus 3x plus k. Here only that polynomial is going to be changed. Here in the fourth part it is given that kx square minus 3x plus k, and again students, this polynomial again it is going to be divided by x minus 1, and x minus 1 is the factor, it means remainder will be 0. So x minus 1 is the factor of this polynomial px. Now only polynomial is going to be changed, px, and divisor is same in each and every part. So here x minus 1 is the factor, it means remainder equal to 0. Yeah, x minus 1 equal to 0, then x equal to 1. Then what will be the remainder? Remainder will be p1. Here polynomial is changed, so here only this value will be changed. So here you can write p1 equal to, here the polynomial is kx square, so k into 1 square minus 3x, so minus 3 into 1, and plus 1 is here, so plus 1. K into 1 square is 1, 1 into k, minus 3 into 1, minus 3 plus 1, minus 3 plus 1, that is equal to minus 2, so k minus 2. So here you are going to get k minus 2, remainder is k minus 2. But here x minus 1 is the factor, it means remainder equal to 0, and here you will write what is the remainder in the fourth part, k minus 2. So you can write k minus 2 equal to 0. Yeah, it shows that k equal to plus 2. So the value of k is 2 here. So in the same way students, you need to solve the other parts, it means second and third. Sorry, second I had given the solution, so you need to solve the first and third part. So thank you students. Rest of the question I will discuss in the next video.